Hello and welcome. This is Awaken the Truth Within with Zoey Gold. So today we're gonna talk about how you can create a transformation, a desired transformation, and how you can go from limiting patterns in your habitual everyday environment to patterns that will retrain you to your natural state of pure positive energy and high vibration, and being in your true power and operating from your true potential, and from and doing things at a peak performance level. And also how you can change those limiting patterns to empowering patterns. And by doing that, you will retrain yourself to your natural state where you actually tap into your true power. So, we discussed self-criticism a bit earlier because the basis, a bit earlier in the podcast, because the basis for everything is self-love. The basis for all the creations, all the results that you want, the quality of the life that you want, the quality of relationship that you want, everything that you want, it doesn't make any sense unless you have this healthy relationship with you, unless you truly genuinely love and appreciate yourself for who you are in this moment. Not because you did or didn't do something, not because you achieved or didn't achieve something. Not connecting your self-worthiness neither to financial successes, nor career successes, nor life success, nor anything else, but loving yourself for who you truly are in this moment. Because if you believe that you're gonna love yourself, or at least accept or approve of yourself when you're gonna make this much of money, when you're gonna have this kind of business, when you're gonna get married, when you're gonna have kids, when you're gonna do this and that, it's like you're denying your existence in this moment right now. So the idea of stopping this self-criticism patterns, and at this point, doesn't really matter where they came from, where you picked them up, because all of them were, you somehow saw something and you internalized it. Someone told you something and you agreed with it and you internalized it, and and now it's more like a habit that is going by default, that is just, like memories and data replaying in you. So we are talking about establishing this true love, true genuine love, and true appreciation towards yourself, and feeling the sense of self-worthiness. Because when you have that true feeling of self-worthiness, there is no superiority. You will never feel superior to other people because you know who you truly are. You know who you are, the magnificence, the power, the beauty of you. And there will never be inferiority to anybody else, or desire for somebody else to show you their approval or acceptance, or this feeling like, oh my God, they liked me, or they liked what I did, or oh my God, that's what I want, right? And there is nothing wrong. We are here to co-create, to give love to each other, to support each other. What I'm talking here about is this unhealthy feeling of inferiority, of less than others, not having enough love, not having enough attention, not having enough appreciation and acceptance from others, and that this unhealthy need for that, and feeling either superior to others or inferior. When you have that connection with you, with your core, with your essence, with who you are, you will not have that feeling either of superiority or inferiority. You will be who you truly are. You will see others for who they truly are. And you will be the most beautiful person inside and out. Because unpleasant things in others, it's basically just data in them. So let's go back to to shifting these patterns. So if you have these limiting patterns within you, the first thing is to understand that it's just a pattern. It's not you. You're perfect in every way. You're bigger and better and more powerful than any pattern, than anything that's ever happened to you before. So it is just a pattern that you can change, and you will change it. So, for example, if you have this pattern of self-criticism, what are you gonna do in the morning when you wake up? You can make an intention, and you can give yourself from a position of authority and knowing a command. So, for example, you would tell yourself, your subconscious mind, your conscious mind, yourself in the morning, today, any time when I self-criticize myself, when I criticize myself, when I think or focus on or come up with this idea that I'm less than or I'm not worthy, when I really criticize myself, I will consciously notice this pattern, and I will stop it even before it even comes up. Okay? And you do it with the position of authority. Today, I will consciously notice this pattern, and I will stop it even before I start. And then, during the day, when some things and thoughts and beliefs, whatever, come up, and you criticize yourself, or you think or feel something negative about yourself, you will notice it. When you notice it, you will stop. And then you're gonna think 3 good things about you. 3 good things about you. 3 things you love about yourself, you appreciate yourself for, you adore yourself for. 3 things. So what you're doing, you're noticing the limiting pattern, you're interrupting the limiting pattern, and you're changing the limiting pattern to the pattern that is benefiting you. And the pattern that actually is true. It is true about you. Same thing you can do if you have this criticism towards others, anybody or people that you live with, people that you love, your family members, whatever. Whenever you feel that feeling of resistance towards someone, or you feel like, for example, the thought comes up with this idea, with the thought comes up with desire to criticize, or you already criticize someone, or you focus on something unpleasant or unwanted in another person, and you can feel that negative feeling, the feeling of resistance with you when it arises. So again, you can give yourself command in the morning, and each day you can work on different patterns, or you can just say, today I will notice all the limiting patterns and criticizing patterns, and I will notice them consciously. I will stop them even before they begin, even before I start saying them, right, or thinking them. So you give yourself a command in the morning for the day. Then during the day, when you feel this pattern coming up about criticizing the other person, same thing, you're going to notice it, you're going to stop, and you're going to think 3 good things about that person. 3 things that you love about that person, 3 things that you appreciate that person for, 3 things that you adore that person for. And you can also extend that further. You can extend it to any negative feeling or feeling of resistance or negative thought that you have and that comes up. And when you feel even that slightest, feeling of resistance or whatever, you can stop that and you can think 3 things that are truth about that. Like, for example, I don't know, if your limiting pattern is, I don't have enough money, or it's never enough, or, you know your patterns, you know those things that come up that are limiting, that are negative. You're going to stop that and you're going to think 3 things that are actually true about this. That are truth about you, that are truth about this particular situation. I am a magnificent divine being. I am abundant beyond my wildest dreams right now. This is my birthright. Yes, I chose to play, and yes, I chose to put some stickers on top of who I really am, but I know who I really am. I know my worthiness. I love myself. All the abundance of the divine is mine. It is my birthright. I know where I'm going. I know the ideas that I want about my life, about my business, about my financial situation. I'm focusing on those ideas, and I'm building, and I'm growing. And I'm going towards my vision. I'm going towards what I want. I know who I am. I know that I am abundant, that abundance flows to me, that I've been taken care of my entire life up until this moment. And I know that when I tap into the truth within you, and I know the truth, the real truth, the divine truth about this subject matter, when I tap into who I truly am, the data that creates this problem will be released, I will let go of it, it will be released, it will be turned by the divine into nothing, and from nothing there is inspiration. Infinite flow of well-being, infinite flow of inspiration. When I look at the truth of it, when I look at the truth of the problem ceases to be. Something like that. But you don't have to go on a rant like that. I just wanted to do it for you here. But you will come up with 3 things that are true, that are good. That you, the deeper knowledge in you, knows. The real you knows. All right, have fun with it, enjoy it, and let me know how it works. You can always find me at zoeygold.com, and you can even send me an email. I'll be more than happy to read what you think about these tools and these lessons that I'm sharing with you, and also about your results and things that worked in your life, and things that you're creating and building. So have an amazing day. It was my pleasure being with you today, and I will talk to you soon. Bye now.